Welcome to the Global Entrepreneurship Week. My name is Faris Alami, founder and CEO of International Strategic Management, ISM, and we're your host this week. We're honored to be the host this week as we celebrate this week in over 180 countries and over 40,000 programs throughout the world. So find a community where you live and join them. Despite what COVID might have done, COVID will never stop entrepreneurs from finding ways to reach their communities. They have always been able to fulfill the demand of their communities where they live in for whatever wanted or needed within that community. Whether starting farms, starting shops, or invading cars here in Michigan, entrepreneurs have always found ways to deliver a product or service to the community that they live in. While COVID might have stopped us from meeting in person, we've been blessed to be able to do this virtually and actually have welcomed many people throughout the world that are watching us today, right now in Michigan, that normally would not been able to do so otherwise. We're looking forward to seeing you online. We're looking forward for you participating throughout the program that we're hosting this week here in Michigan. With over 12 countries that have signed up to join us in Michigan, from Sri Lanka to India to South Africa to the UK to the Ireland to Canada, to mention a few, and of course to many states within the US that are joining us as well. Thank you for tuning in to be part of it. We will start with a message from Mark Burton, President and CEO of Michigan Economic Development Corporation, known as MEDC. Follow that, we will hear from Senator Gary Prater's office, and then we'll move to the Resilient Entrepreneur Program, which is a product that we delivered and developed during COVID-19 to address the entrepreneurs' new challenges of how to do business in today's environment. And then we'll keep going. The agenda, as you can see, is full, and we're looking forward to you participating in pieces or parts of it. After that, we will have people calling from Chile to entrepreneurs sharing their insights from Michigan, and we'll end with the Youth Virtual Global Trade Mission, where we expose youth to entrepreneurship, global trade, multicultural, utilizing STEM as the foundation of their innovations and solutions. I want to thank you for joining us this week and looking forward to seeing you online.
Hello, and thank you for having me join you in celebration of Global Entrepreneur Week 2020. 2020 has been a challenging year for us all in a variety of ways. But in the face of adversity, our entrepreneurial community has proven to be innovative and resilient in the face of COVID-19. Here in Michigan, when the chips were down, our high-tech entrepreneurs stepped up to pivot technologies to support our frontline workers, increase testing efforts, and monitor the impact of social distancing to keep us all safe. The innovation and ingenuity of our entrepreneurial community these past 8 months has been vital in helping us respond to this unprecedented pandemic, while at the same time inspiring hope for what the future will hold for us all. Here in Michigan, we believe our innovation and resiliency is what sets us apart. It's in our DNA. We have a rich legacy of discovery and impact that has been felt around the globe, having done everything from putting the world on wheels a century ago to leading the discovery of medicines to treat epilepsy and cancer. Today, we are a driving force in shaping the future of transportation as we know it through emerging technologies in mobility and electrification, and have ignited an arsenal of innovation that has led the way in our fight against COVID-19. We are home to some of the most original, creative, and diverse startups and entrepreneurs around the world, making it clear that here in Michigan, we know how to get it done. We are an engineering powerhouse with a rich heritage in manufacturing that, along with our elite research universities, is helping solidify Michigan as an ecosystem where startups and entrepreneurs can transform their ideas from concept into reality. And through exciting opportunities like Global Entrepreneur Week, we are collaborating with the greatest minds from around the world to help continue our legacy of impactful discoveries for the next century and beyond. We are so pleased to be participating in this year's celebration and cannot wait to see what innovative technologies and groundbreaking discoveries are born out of this week's activities. Thank you so much again for having me.
Good morning, and welcome to Global Entrepreneur Week 2020. I'm James Jackson, Regional Director for United States Senator Gary Peters. On behalf of Senator Peters, I'd like to welcome you to Michigan. Global Entrepreneurship Week is a large-scale campaign active in 170 countries with roughly 9 million participants in 35,000 activities. These activities range from small, casual meetups to massive events and competitions. We're honored to host this event in Michigan. Michigan has a long history of entrepreneurship. From the first cars that Henry Ford produced right here in Dearborn, Michigan, to the farmers and winemakers in northern Michigan, our state has always supported the small business startups and embraced the spirit of entrepreneurship. As you move through the program this week, I encourage you to make the most of the discussions and presentations being presented. The Senator hopes that you will find that new idea that will get your entrepreneurial wheels turning to impact the marketplace and the world. I want to thank Global Entrepreneurship Week for inviting us to participate in this worthwhile event, and I hope to be able to check in on you all this week to see how things are going. Until then, I wish you all a great conference and continued success.
I want to thank you for joining us this week. I'm looking forward to seeing you online.